Hey loves, so here I am with a bit of a video. It is a video of a comparison on the beauty blender, which is stuck in its box. The beauty blender versus like a makeup brush or a foundation brush for applying foundation. Yeah, I've been playing around. I think I showed you in one of my hauls that I picked up a beauty blender, and I've just been playing around with it in different applications and what have you. And it takes a while to put on my foundation, so I thought I'd ramble while applying so you guys don't have to be here forever. I'm just going to use my Illamasqua skin-based foundation, and I have a full review of this guy that should have gone up on Monday. I'll link it down below if you haven't seen it. But yeah, S7 is my shade in case you're interested. But I'm just going to put some on the back of my hand and dot it on my face the way I usually dot on foundation. And I found that whether I'm using a makeup brush or a sponge, I do it the same way. Like I'll pat it on and with my finger first for the foundation, and then blend it in either with the beauty blender or my makeup brush. So we are just going to get to it. This is the first video, I think you guys know this, but I film once a week. This is the first video I'm filming this week, and I always feel like it takes me a minute to get back into like the mode. I'm gonna do this side with the beauty blender and this side with my brush to show you the difference. So here's my beauty blender. I've already dampened it. I find that, especially because I apply liquid foundation with it, and it's a sponge, I like to dampen it first, otherwise it just ends up absorbing too much product, and then there's more product in my sponge than on my face, which is counterproductive, so I wet it. The beauty blender is $20, and they suggest that you replace your beauty blender every 3 to 4 months because, again, it is a sponge, and as well of a job as you do cleaning it, it's still going to absorb a lot of that product, so you'll start to notice. You guys know me, when they say 3 to 4 months, I usually like listen to that on the tea. But for anyone else, like I've also heard that you start to know because it has a weird smell, it doesn't clean as well, doesn't blend as well. So it being $20, you can spend up to, you know, $80. I'm doing that math right. So yeah, you can spend up to $80 a year on a beauty blender, on beauty blenders if you're replacing every 3 months. I'm probably over blending, but that's it. And I just sort of, on the places where I have some more like discoloration or dots, I'll just like, you know, push it in. And then I can use this top end to blend out concealer and what have you. So that's the beauty blender section. And here's my makeup brush. So this is the finish on the side. And I think I told you everything I need to tell you about the beauty blender. This is my Marc Jacobs Face 2 brush. I also have a review on that brush. I will put it down below if you haven't seen it and you're interested. It's just the brush that I've been reaching for most often, so that's why I picked it up. But a very nice alternative at a more affordable price is the Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. It's only $9, and brushes, that's what I was telling you about. You spend up to like $80 a year replacing beauty blenders. Makeup brushes will last you years and years and years, especially if you take care of them properly. So that was the other thing that I wanted to mention. Like price-wise, not only can you invest in a brush cheaper at the same price as the beauty blender, but you're not replacing it. So the long-term cost, again, is lower. But this is my face, so I'll come in a little bit closer so you can try to see some of the difference. So beauty blender side, makeup brush side. And I don't have my glasses on, so I hope it's all blended in nice and well. But yeah, that's sort of that. What else do I need to tell you? I also find that beauty blender is a little bit more work. So because it's a sponge and I'm sort of OCD about keeping things clean, especially things going on my face because my face is so sensitive, I will like deep clean my beauty blender after every wash, after every use. So I'll go in, I have like a bar of Dr. Bronner soap that I just got from Target because I've heard that it works just as well as the beauty blender soap, and just like scrub it on that soap, wash it, rinse it out, sort of like between, maybe I'll do if you guys are interested, I'll do like a brush cleaning / sponge cleaning video Let me know if that would be something you'd be interested in. But I just clean it after every wash, after every use. So I do find that it is a little bit more high maintenance than just picking up a brush, rubbing it all over my face, and then spot cleaning it either in the evening or like just right after. Spot cleaning is less time consuming than like a deep cleaning for a makeup sponge. I am rambly today. I hope that made sense though. What else do I have to tell you? I do realize, and I've noticed though, that for like full coverage foundations, like the Estee Lauder one or that Lancome one that I reviewed last week, again will be in that description bar, I get a much nicer finish with the Beauty Blender than I do with a brush, just because they are so full coverage. The Beauty Blender makes it a lot more seamless and not streaky at all, whereas the brush, I just might have to work at it a little bit harder to make sure there are no streaks. So there are definitely advantages to the Beauty Blender. It is also like a really cool texture and consistency. So yeah, I think that's all I wanted to tell you about the differences between the two. They each serve their own purpose. If you wanted to splurge on the Beauty Blender, or I know the Real Techniques make like a beauty sponge, I would say do it. They do give a really lovely finish. They're a little bit more high maintenance and high cost sort of long term, but they do have their great benefits. So yeah, those are my thoughts. Let me know what tools or brushes you guys like to use when applying your foundation down in that comment section below. Let's throw on something on our lips. What should we wear? Gonna put on some White Russian plumping gloss from Buxom, because can't do points of positivity without lip products. Okay, so 3 points of positivity for the day. The first has definitely got to be a makeup course I took at Sephora. I was there buying something for the VIB sale last week, I think, and the guy at the store knows me. He's like, well, we're having like a beauty makeup sort of class, you should come by. So I did. It was really neat. They sort of set up the Sephora in like 2 little tables. I think there was 6 or 7 of us, and you had all the equipment like makeup wipes and brushes and mirrors and all that good stuff in front of you, and he did the demo on the model. Then you got to try it out on yourself. It was really fun, really neat. And then the store was just open just for us to do a little bit of shopping. So it was fun. I only picked up one thing. Should I tell you? It's still in the bag. Oh, can you see it? Yeah. I caved and bought the super expensive Marc Jacobs bronzer brush. It was a combination of peer pressure, the fact the sale was still on, and that I've still been eyeing it like months and months and months later now. So I picked that up and I got to play, and it was fun. So that was my first point of positivity. My second was yesterday I got to go to an event at the Guerlain counter. They were doing like makeovers, so I got to try a bunch of new stuff from the spring line, some bronzers, eyeshadows, all that fun stuff. And then they were doing free engravings on their lipsticks. So I picked up a couple. They haven't shown up yet. Those should be in next week because they sent them out to get engraved. So once those are in, I'll probably film my like haul from that event for you guys, just to show you. I didn't pick up too many products, but those lipsticks are going to be really fun, so I'll show those to you guys soon when they're back in next week, hopefully. And yeah, it was a fun little, I don't know, break in my day. It was good. And then my third point of positivity is getting to celebrate my birthday this week with people at work. It was just low key, but it was nice to be thought of and, you know, get to celebrate again with those guys. So those are my points of positivity. As always, let me know what's making you smile down below in that comment section. Thank you guys so much for being here. I honestly so much appreciate all of your support, the time you take to watch, to comment, all that good stuff, all the love. So I am sending you tons of love, hoping you're having an amazing day, and I just want to leave you by reminding you that life is just too short to wear boring lipstick. Bye guys!